Good morning. Welcome to Total Body Conditioning 2023. Didn't think I'd still be here in my bedroom, but you know, that's the way it goes. All right, so today's workout, I've kind of been stuck on doing like a clump of cardio and a clump of strength training. And today it's all time sets and it's going to be cardio strength, cardio strength, cardio strength, just kind of nonstop. My idea is obviously with the cardio, we're going to get that heart rate up. And with the strength, there's the strength work, there's not going to really be time for full recovery. So again, we're just kind of continuing to stress ourselves, but obviously in a little different way. In terms of equipment that you're going to need, you know, let's scissor these arms. I like this because you can really reach them up, reach them back. You're going to need a selection of dumbbells. We are going to be doing some mountain climbers. So think about, you know, where you want to do those. On the floor, I'm going to be doing them on my chair. And then we're also that's going to be immediately followed by push-ups. Again, strategizing where you're going to do your push-ups. Let's swing the arm across. And then we're going to be on the floor. So there isn't any super special equipment that you're going to need, but dumbbells and a yoga mat and a strategy for where you're doing your push-ups and your mountain climbers is probably it. Other arm. Everything's going to be done 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. My plan is to not stop the clock for the first 10 minutes. I've got 5 cardio exercises, 5 strength exercises. That's going to be 10 minutes. We'll have a little break and then we'll go back and let's step it side to side. And then we're going to repeat those same 10 exercises. After that, we'll be on the floor. And the floor is, you know, kind of that mashup of core, cardio, and strength. And now let's really extend up, spread the fingers, reach up. Keep reaching way up. Now let's have our hands shoulder high, reaching out. And again, I'm trying to spread those fingers, which sort of helps me think about just really reaching. Take it down slightly, not a big bend here, slight bend. All right, we're going to morph this into a little bit of rotation. Eyes are following the hands. As I'm stepping side to side. Three more. 2 more. Last one. All right, let's pick up that knee. I'm going to grab under the knee, whoa, without falling over. Bring the knee up to my chest. If that's a little too much for you, as always, you can do a high knee march instead. But if you can grab it and hug it in, do it. Let's do 2 more. Last one. All right, I'm going to get in a nice wide stance. Push the hips back, little side to side. It's kind of a side view. So you can see I'm pushing those hips back. This knee is staying behind my toe. Big stretch of the inner thigh. It's fine to drop the chest as you do this. not holding it. Since we're in warm-up mode, just going side to side, get things moving. Couple more. Let's do some butt kickers. You should be feeling the stretch right here. Let's add in a little bit of arm swings, just kind of makes the move feel more natural. But again, my focus really is not what my arms are doing. It's my heels coming up, feeling my quads getting a little stretch. Now I am going to make the arms more active, bringing them forward, pulling them back, squeezing my shoulder blades together. Same attention is on warming up the quads. Let's do 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. All right, some leg swings. Do you know I like to hold on while I do this one, starting out with just a gentle swing. If everything feels good, what I mean by that is no pain in your back, no pain in your leg. Kick it up a little higher. All right, let's go as high as we can. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. I'm going to kick the couch back there. And I'm keeping my body real vertical. You know, at times people will start doing this. That takes away from the warm-up. If you are standing real vertical and you kick your leg up, you're going to get a better stretch. If you're like this, it just takes away from it. Also keeping the leg straight. All right, let's go a little higher. Okay, as high as you can go. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want to do a few arm circles. I'm just feeling a little creaky this morning, so I'm going to do a little extra shoulder warm up. Making the circles bigger. I'm going to swim those arms or windmill them, whatever description works for you. Now I'm going to do the same thing, opposite direction, starting out with the circles kind of small. Now medium. Really big. And now the backstroke. Okay, good. Shoulders are feeling a little warmer now. All right, so as I mentioned in the warm-up, I'm going to try and quickly go from one thing to the next. It's 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. During that 15-second interval or rest, you know, I'll tell you what we're doing next. And since we're doing things, I think all of these exercises are going to be familiar to you. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time running through them. But you'll have time to go grab your dumbbells before we get started with the next one. Also, some of these exercises like push-ups, for instance, 45 seconds to do push-ups, that's a really long time, right? You know, I'll probably finish doing my push-ups in 15 seconds. So then I'm gonna hold the plank. And with any of these exercises, If you start to run out of gas, you can drop your weight, do it with no weight, or have an extra long rest, because I realize that 45 seconds for some of these is way too long. All right, we're gonna start with jumping jacks. Make sure your dumbbells are close by. 45 seconds of jumping jacks followed by YTAs. Just gotta wake up my timer here. All right, jumping jacks. On your mark, get set, let's go. I'm on the balls of my feet, knees are nice and soft, arms are coming up. You don't want to jump. I want you here moving quickly. You can either tap those feet wide, you can get your feet up in the air, whatever's going to work for you. Remember, this is cardio, so we want to go quick. We want to elevate that heart rate. 30 seconds down, 15 to go. YTAs are the next exercise. I'm going to be grabbing a relatively light pair of dumbbells for that because it's a big movement of the shoulders. Time. I'm going to be using some threes for my YTAs. YTA looks like that. We're going 5 seconds. Tighten up the abs. Here we go. Y, T, A. This is a slow exercise. I'm not slowing it down because we're doing it for 45 seconds. I like to stop at each phase of the move to kind of maximize what we're getting out of it. $15 seconds to go on this one. Some of these exercises, time, are going to be using the same set of muscles 2 times in a row, like that one. That makes it kind of hard. Mountain climbers are next. I'm going to be here. Mountain climbers look like this. On your mark, get set, go. You're driving those knees forward. This is cardio, go quick. Push-ups are next. Actually, I think I might do my push-ups on the floor. 30 or 15 seconds left here with the mountain climbers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm going to be on the floor for my push-ups. Once I run out of gas with my push-ups, I'm going to hold the plank. Here we go, push-ups. You're just doing as many as you can with perfect form. And then I want you holding the plank with your plank, tailbones tucked in, abs are tight. If you feel like you can do a few more, do it. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We've got runner's arms in 10 seconds. That's this, pulling the elbows back. On your mark, get set, let's go. I'm keeping my legs still, abs are super tight, trying to get my arms going as quick as I can. Go, 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 go. 15 seconds left with this one. We have a single leg, single arm row after this. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. I'm gonna grab a heavy weight for this. I like to hold on. I'm in a T position, rowing this up to my side. We're gonna do 30 seconds on one side, 30 on the other. Here we go. Support leg is nice and soft. Heel and shoulder are in a straight line. You're just pulling the weight up to your waist. 15 seconds to go on this side. Switch sides. Get right into it, no rest. We'll take our 15-second rest in 15 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Skaters are next. In 5 seconds. On your mark, get set. Let's go. Skaters. Let me show you in profile. Just have some little room here to do skaters. Legs up in the air, arm is reaching out. If you don't want to, you can tap it down. That's a little easier version. Reverse lunges, little easier version. Butt kickers. It's your final option, okay? Keep it going. Clock's running this whole time that I'm talking. Squats are next. With or without weight, your choice. Let's pick up the tempo here. Almost done. Time in 15 seconds. Squats. I'm not using any weight. If you are, I want it right here on your chest, okay? Here we go. 45 seconds of squats. Since I have a fairly long period of time, I'm doing them, but I'm not trying to do speed squats, right? I'm taking my time, focusing on good form, knees, stay behind the toes, pushing those hips back, eyes are up, chest is up. Why do I reach my hands out? It's counterbalance, helps me have good form. If you want to do a harder version, you can be here or here. Time. Next, high knee reach and pull, okay? We're doing that in 10 seconds. Just followed by bicep curls. Go. Alternating one side and the other. Reach and pull and reach and pull. You don't want to do it at a hop. Reach and reach, reach and reach. Whatever works for you. I like the little hop. Extend the arms up, bring them down. I am not turning this into a crunch. Spine is staying straight. On the balls of your feet if you're doing the hop. Five seconds to go here. Time. Bicep curls are the last thing in this round. I'm grabbing some heavy weights. Probably be able to do it for 15 seconds. Abs are tight, glutes are tight. think I'm gonna switch to a hammer curl. At least I'm just doing it before me right now. Happens to the best of us. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, that's our first set. We're gonna go back and do this exact same thing in about a minute. I'm giving us a little bit of a break. Catch your breath, grab some water. This is a 1-minute break. It's enough to be, decently recovered, shall we say? Not fully recovered. So we're gonna go back to the jumping jacks and the YTAs. All right, let's get ready for it. All right, jumping jacks. On your mark, get set, let's go. If your jumping jacks were kind of slow last time, like mine, let's pick it up. On the balls of your feet, 45 seconds, not that long. We usually do these for a minute. YTAs are next. Remember, lighter weight is usually appropriate for this because the weight is so far from the shoulder joint. 5 more seconds with our jumping jacks. Time. YTAs are next. Go in 10 seconds. Tighten the tummy, and here we go. Y, T, A. If you can, you want to get your biceps right next to your ears on the Y. Oh man, 15 seconds. Almost there. Time. Next, we got mountain climbers. Everybody's favorite, mine too, followed by push-ups. We go in 5 seconds. On your mark, get set, go. Drive, drive, drive. Now, I still find this is a little irritating to my hamstring. So one of my legs is not driving as far forward. And that's just because that motion is still not great for my leg. But I'm driving it as far as I can with no pain. Keep the feet going nice and fast. 15 seconds here. Then we have our last round of push-ups to look forward to. Keep the back nice and straight. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get yourself ready with your push-ups. We're going 10 seconds. Remember, you're doing as many as you can with good form. And then you're gonna hold that plank. On your mark, get set, let's go. If you gotta take mini rests like me, do it. Keep yourself in the plank the whole time. $30 seconds down, 15 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Runner's arms in 10 seconds. Push-ups just don't get easier. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Super fast arms. Remember, I'm not bringing them so much forward as pulling them back. You can feel those muscles kind of, the back part of your shoulder working. That's what we want. Of course, you're gonna feel your biceps because we've got our elbows at that 90-degree angle. So they're doing some isometric work. If I can talk this much, I'm not going fast enough. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In 15 seconds, single arm, single leg row. This is the only one we do a little differently. 30 seconds on one side and then immediately 30 seconds on the other. Let's get ourselves in position and go. Remember that support knee is nice and soft. You're in control of the weight. You're not letting gravity drag your arm down. Just straightening the arm, pulling it back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Right into it. No rest. That's coming. Try and keep your leg up in that nice straight line from shoulder to heel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Next, we got skaters. On your mark. Get set, let's go. 45 seconds is a pretty long time for this tough move, okay? So I'm just gonna do the best you can. I do try and have sort of a careful landing on this. Reaching forward. 15 seconds to go. I can't see my clock if I do it that way. Okay. 5 seconds to go. Squats are next. Time. With or without weight, your choice. Let's go. This is not a rest, okay? You can do your squats at a moderate tempo, but this is not a rest yet. We've got that high knee with the hands reaching and pulling. Coming up next, bicep curls, and then we get another rest before we go to the floor. Five seconds to go. Time. High knee pull throughs. I'm still catching my breath from the skaters. Whew. It's the last of the standing cardio. High knee to reach and pull. Let's go. 45 seconds here. Reach and pull and reach and pull, reach and pull. keeping the hop on the balls of your feet. Knees are nice and soft as you do this. 10 more seconds. Time. Bicep curls. Again, 45 seconds. It's a long time to do bicep curls, which is a really fast exercise. Tighten up your abs. Let's go. Do the best you can. If you're like me, you need to go to a lighter weight, do it. Tummy's nice and tight. I got my glutes tight too to keep myself rooted to the floor. 10 seconds to go. Time. Whew, nice job. All right, we finished both rounds. Next, we're on the floor. We've got 6 exercises that we're going to do. You'll see, I mean, they're not exactly like super cardio exercises, but we are moving during a lot of them. In terms of weight, the only thing you're going to need weight for, skull crushers and chest flies. So, skull crushers, I like to use 1 heavyweight. You can certainly use 2 mediums if you prefer. And chest flies, you know, chest flies, I can't use as heavy a weight as I do for chest presses because, you know, the flies, you're on your back and you're opening up. So I always go down kind of a notch in terms of weight. See our very sophisticated AV setup here. Let's see, let's just talk about the weights I'm going to be using. C's for the flies. These for the skull crushers. I think I gotta. Just a little bit too close. There, that looks okay. All right. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do are marching bridges. Let me just show you real quick. And again, I'm going to just try and keep the clock running. I'll do my explanation during that little 15-second break. Doing everything twice. Marching bridges, you get up here in your bridge, and then you're bringing the, your knees to your chest. If 45 seconds is too long for you to have your tushy up in the air, particularly if you start to feel it in your back, you can just do regular bridges during that 45 seconds, pressing through your heels, lifting your bottom up. But if you can do the marching bridge the whole time, do it. All right. Okay, I'm going to turn the clock on. On your mark, get set. Let's go. So technically, I'm counting this as cardio. I'm not sure that's super accurate, but doesn't matter. We're doing everything for 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. Keep the tush up in the air. Don't let it sag. 15 seconds to go here. Red flag is if you start to feel it in your back, then I want you to take a break. Time. Skull crushers are next. I'm going to safely grab my weight. My weight's right over my chest, holding on to the outside edges, and go. I'm taking it to my forehead, back up again. My forearm does not move at all. All I'm doing is bending that elbow and straightening it, isolating the tricep. Skull crushers is a fancy name for a tricep extension. Keep going. You go down slow, up quickly. 10 more seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mini crunches are next. Do those for 45 seconds, as many as you can. And that is followed by kind of a modified side plank. And go. Legs are up in the air, hands are cradling my head. I like my legs up in the air because that minimizes the compression in my lumbar spine, which is, truly can be an issue, particularly as we get older. We do not want to compress that low back. It's already compressing, whether we like it or not. 15 seconds to go. Hands are cradling your head, not yanking on it. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Side plank move. Whoops. You're going to be here on your knee and on your elbow, and we're doing a leg lift. 30 seconds on one side, 30 on the other. And go. Remember, we're leading with the heel. You're feeling the work right here with your side plank. You're feeling the work right here, holding you up. Elbow should be in line with your shoulder. I'm going to move my back just a smidge. It's a little forward. Oh boy, this is getting hard. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. I'm not stopping the clock. We're just immediately going to the other side. Knee and elbow are in a straight line. Oh, I'm surprised how difficult this is. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my. Can't wait to do the second round of that one. Next, heel tap downs. You're on your back, knees are bent, abs are tight, back is pressing into the mat. One at a time, you're tapping your heel down. It doesn't have to tap all the way down, but it can. And let's go. 45 seconds here. This is an abdominal exercise. I want your focus on what your abs are doing. If this is too much, you can't stop, but you can't help yourself from arching your back. I want you to do it this way, keeping the knees bent, okay? This is an isometric abdominal exercise. We're doing this instead of a plank. That's how I want you to view it, that your abs are tight the whole time, actively pressing into the mat. Got 5 more seconds here. Time. Chest flies. So I'm grabbing my medium weights here. Knees are bent. I'm going to start, arms are together, and my arms are like this. Okay, so the fly, let me just show you real quick. Fly's gonna look like that with nice soft elbows the whole time. All right, on your mark, get set, let's go. I want you to control the weights coming apart and back together, so you are not just letting them fly away from each other, but you are controlling their descent, and then you're actively bringing them together. Weights are in line with your chest the entire time. I know the camera angle looks a little bit like they're in line with my shoulders, but they're not. They're in line with my chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna just get a little mini break to grab some water, and then we are repeating these, starting with 45 seconds of marching bridges. Great, spill my water all over myself. All right, it's almost time to get started. Marching bridges, 45 seconds, and go. Push through your heels, lift up your bottom, abs are super tight. Start moving the legs. Try and keep your hands as relaxed as possible. Don't push through your hands. A lot of times I like to just have my palms facing up. So as a reminder, not to push through the hands. Red flag, if you feel it in your back, I want you to start just doing up and down bridges, okay? Start to feel it in your back. A lot of times that's the glutes are getting tired. They're looking for help. The low back, that's the closest help nearby, right? But we don't want to be using the low back with this exercise. It's already doing some of the work. Time. Next, we've got skull crushers. Grab your weight, get it in position. Go. 45 seconds here. Control it going down and up again. If you are feeling that your triceps are really tired, well, that's because of the push-ups, okay? So they do a lot of work in the push-ups. And now here we are isolating them with another exercise. So it's okay if they're tired. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Mini crunches are next in 5 seconds. Hands are cradling the head. Let's go. And remember, the abs are the power of this exercise. Your neck is just being supported. I don't want it working. I don't want you pulling on your head. You're just keeping your neck in line with the rest of your spine. Keep doing as many as you can. If you got to stop and take a little breather like I just did, that's fine. 30 seconds down, 15 to go. Time. All right. Oh, we had that side plank, which was harder than I thought it was going to be. So my knee and my elbow are in a straight line. I'm going to lift up and then I'm going to do some lateral leg raises, 30 seconds per side here. So I'm just lifting these. Hold your head up so that, again, everything's in nice alignment. That does require some work. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. No rest, go right into it. Keep going. Just do the best you can with this one. I'm struggling too. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh boy. Back on our backs. Heel tap downs are next. Tighten up the abs, pressure back into the mat. One at a time. Tap down your heel. Okay. Remember, isometric abdominal exercise. Keep that in mind. Modify as needed. And what I mean by that, keep the knees bent if you are having a hard time keeping your abs tight, okay? If your back is pulling up off the floor, that means you're having a hard time keeping your abs tight, and you should try keeping your knees bent. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Chest flies, last exercise before we stretch. Grab your weights. And let's go. 45 seconds here. I'm going to show you this again so you can see what I'm doing. Keep it going. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Okay. It's all over but the stretching. I'm just going to clear the decks a little bit. Grab my crawl like a baby. I'm just grabbing my band. It's not super necessary for what we're doing, but let me switch the angle of the camera. All right, we're going to start with, of course, the hamstring. Leg is nice and straight. Foot is in a flexed position. Pull it forward. All right, I want you to take in a nice deep breath. As you exhale, try and go a little deeper if you can. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to stick with this leg. Straighten out the other leg. Take the band, if you've got a band, into the same side arm as the leg we're stretching. Keeping your hips flat on the floor. Take the foot wide. Okay, if you don't have a band, You can just do that with your hand holding onto the leg as best you can, okay? But the hips, you know, I didn't do that right. Keep the hips square on the floor. Keep your shoulders square on the floor. Big stretch of the inner thigh. You need to add to it. Pull your leg up a little bit, you know, towards, kind of towards your head. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to do a big twist. Twisting is not good for you. I want you to just grab your knee and hug it to your chest. If you can twist, switch which hand is holding onto the band. Take the leg over, roll up on your hip, but keep your shoulders glued to the floor. It's a big stretch for your glute, goes down into your leg, stretches in the low back a little bit, not too much. Just hold it there. This is an intense stretch. If it's painful, don't do it. Okay, that's red flag. Intense just means, I can feel a lot of the tension. I know I'm getting a big stretch. Let's hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the leg back up to center. Same 3 stretches, other leg. Now this one, I'm making sure that I've got the leg perfectly straight before I pull it up, because this is my leg that's had some problems. So I'm just really focused on how to do this stretch, get the most out of it. Going up to that point where there's tension, but not pain. There should never be pain when you stretch. So just a total red flag. It can be uncomfortable. The tension does not always pleasant, but it shouldn't be painful. We're just taking a deep breath. Try and get a little farther into this stretch. And hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, I'm going to flop the leg over to the side. First, I'm going to straighten out this leg. Take my other leg over to the side. Keeping my hips square on the ground. The shoulders are square. It just means I'm lying flat. Should feel the stretch in your inner thigh. We're going to hold this one for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, if you don't want to twist, grab the knee, hug it to your chest. Otherwise, switch which hand is holding on to the band. Roll up on your hip. You want to add a little to this stretch, look in the opposite direction. And just hold on. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. All right, let's stretch our quad in that sideline position. I'm going to grab the back of my shoe, pull the knee back, feel the stretch right here. Keep applying that pressure, trying to take the knee back while keeping it in line with the hip. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. And pull it back.
Keep holding it there. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's do some stretching in our back. I'm going to start out with child's pose. Knees are nice and wide, big toes are together, sinking down. Just let yourself relax into this stretch. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do some cat and cow. We're going to just move in and out of cat and cow as opposed to holding the stretch. So we're going to stick up our tushy, stick up our head like we're a sway back cow. Now we're going to tuck in the tailbone, tuck in the chin, lift the spine. Let's go back into cow and gently going into cat. 2 more rounds of these. Last one. Nice. Let's stand up for our last couple of stretches. We're going to start with our calf stretch. And you just need something to lean against. Back heels flat on the floor. Ideally, I'd have a wall here, pushing it forward. Keep pushing it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other leg. There you go. What's this? Not perfect, but you get the idea. Make sure you're not lifting that heel as you are really stretching the calf. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do the chest stretch. Door jam works great for this. Alternatively, you can just have your hand on the wall, turning away, whichever one you prefer. The stretch should really come all the way from bicep, anterior delt into your pecs, right? I'm really pushing into that shoulder joint, kind of looking this way. Breathe through the stretch for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Same thing, other side. You're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come away from the wall. Triceps, boy, they're going to need this.
Elbows pointing up at the ceiling, a little help with your other hand. Keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it off, other side. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoulder rolls, opening up the chest. All right, let's finish off with 3 nice deep cleansing breaths, reaching up as we take in that air through our nose. Blow it up through your mouth. 2 more. Last one. All right, well, we did it. Thank you very much for joining me today. And I look forward to getting 2023 off to a great start for all of us. Bye.